buy that. This is Rae
Carlo.
Act like you know. Woo. We be rambling on the block. Oh man, we're back. 36. Ramble 36. Merry Christmas. Have belated Merry Christmas on video.
Take it for 2014.
And our last ramble, not ever, of 2013. What'd you get me for Christmas? No way! Because I also got you one. Go for it.
The Fury.
Yeah. Those are going to be in use. Anyways, so let's talk KBS Music Festival 2013. Let's start off with that. I mean, this shit, we did not live tweet there. I mean, the set list was pretty small anyways, compared to SBS. We'll get to that next part. But KBS, they came out. They all started. Everybody came out. No real surprise. You just got to see who's gonna be on the show, and they did, you know, a collaborative bounce opening. They're in the crowd. Apparently, KBS perfected force field technology because
it was amazing.
EXO was in the crowd. Girls weren't touching EXO. No one was trying to bum rush EXO. I mean, they go to their bathrooms. I mean, they sneak into the bathrooms at EXO's at, but no one's trying to, you know, get into their private areas.
Yeah, the KBS snipers on the roof.
True, it's true.
I'll blow your fucking head off if you touch Chris.
Better watch out. Then they had Crayon Pop, which, I mean, they rocked the dark Crayon Pop outfits. Ooh. Then they had a bunch of jumping people behind them, like a ton of people. And honestly, you know, South Korea should just show that video to North Korea and be like, this is what we have here. Can't fuck with what's going on right here.
Crayon Pop ain't none of
We have weaponized girl groups.
They're launching them off fucking cannons and shit.
And then they went straight into EXO, which is insanity. Like, girls were just dying. And those who didn't die were having seizures from the lighting effect. I wouldn't say it were those lighting effects. Which were like,
if I had epilepsy, I would have sued KBS.
I smell strawberries.
If I was still alive.
I smell strawberries. Like, and then
that's a grand mal seizure right there.
And then B1A4. I was thinking like, yo, B1A4 look mad stiff. What the fuck are these motherfuckers doing? They were mannequins. They had like wax models of themselves, and they came out from behind, which was like the craziest, like, nightmarish shit.
Crazy shit.
Well, yo, what do you do if you have like a mannequin in yourselves? Like, do you guys exchange and just keep one? Like, it'd be weird to keep your own.
Are you gay if you make out with your own mannequin?
I don't know. I don't think so. That's just practice. It's like making out with a mirror.
It's masturbation.
Ooh, mannequin. Anyway,
he's researched the topic. Trust me.
No, that's terrible. Where's my hammer?
Yeah.
So,
my hair.
Then A-Pink came out. Then they had the dance section. The waving. What do you call it? That's my hands thinking. We had Troublemaker do Rihanna's birthday cake. First off, they need to. Hyunmoo came out with a motherfucking
mustache.
No, they came out with a goddamn
wait.
What do you call it? Flashlight. Flashlight. It's too dark to see all the cake. But what do you call it? Let's see. The car. Ooh. Oh, you almost hit me in the face. Cars, Guhara.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that. And Jooyeon, man, looking good. She was blonde and shit.
He was my joint.
There's no, I can't even fathom. When Ciara's body part comes on, Carlo loses his wife is like, oh shit, here he comes.
Car's not even tinted and I body rolled.
Motherfucker, yeah. Whenever that shit plays, that's his motherfucking jam.
As I'm driving from one borough to another, I'm body rolling.
Let's see,
because my body's your party.
Let's see, then 2 p.m.'s Chan Song and Miss Ace Faye. Miss Ace Faye. I mean, Chance already got a gym. Now he messing around with Faye. Hush, hush. Pussycat Dolls. Motherfucking tango and shit. That was provocative.
I think he caught feelings.
I don't know how Troublemaker and these two did not catch feelings when you practice. I would catch feelings all the time. That is mad annoying. Anyways.
They're not listening to us.
Anyways. Then IU came out. Oh no. Sistar, Sooyoung, and Bora did the Sistar Symphony. Bora. Then IU. And then they had this Chris versus Blood shit going down in KBS. Split people up. They're on on the same team and shit. Sometimes, let's see, like Neo from Teen Top and Joon from Secret did a whole new world.
Fun fact, Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie of all time.
It's crystal clear. Whole new world. Anyways. Whole new world. Stop! You're making me keep saying Jesus. Versus Beast's Yosub and Apix Unji doing I First Saw You. Beyonce and Jamie Foxx. But you know, you can't fuck with a whole new world. It's the whole goddamn new world. That is Bloods win again.
It's a new point of view.
Let's see the Bloods win again.
Stop it.
Blood. Anyways.
It's not even my birthday.
Then EXO's vocals, Bacon. Bacon. Chen, Dio, and Luhan versus the dance of Kai, Lei, and Sehun. But they sang Open Arms. I mean, lying. Wait, how does it go? Lying beside you. Anyways, versus, you know, when they danced Two Moons, Rolled Like a Buffalo. But again, you can't fuck with Open Arms. You can't fuck with Open Arms. As much as you try. I was saying like 2 Moons is great, but I'm gonna have to see Kai like figure out how to float as a human being for this shit to beat Open Arms.
And then he can sing.
That shit was mad beautiful.
Then he can sing any song he wants.
Let's see. What else happened? What else was great? Hyun and Eiley did telephone. Let's see. Girls' Day was great. Then Teen Top. Miss A. That was sexy.
Hush, hush.
And then we saw Min get slapped in the motherfucking
it was
mouth.
like
Oh my god.
Motherfucker, what?
Right in the person that hit Min, the backup dancer was like, grabbed her, was like, alright, you have to stand up.
No, it was somebody else. Another person walking by grabbed her. Like,
was it? Yeah. I don't remember. But
the guy hit her,
yeah.
And he just kept it moving.
But anyways, the backup dancer was like, I'm gonna lose my job, and then I thought the person slapped her in the mouth.
No, it was another guy. He was trying to get in the pants. What?
Jesus.
Allegedly.
He gets sued. Let's see. Then A-Lee performed. Sistar performed. Bora's outfit was like Bora. Oh man. But that weird shit she was wearing, I was mad confused. Then what's your name? Let's see.
What's your name?
Infinite. K-Will. Secret. Kara though. Kara's set was some hood boogers. And then we sounded cold. We don't know how to feel about this shit. I mean,
well, last moments.
Whew. And then Beast. And then, our 2 p.m. baby. 2 p.m. I can't reach my side. I think about you. That's all I do.
Taking out you crazy boy.
Yo, at the ADTOY, I'm telling you, man. Aside from
you have no idea how fun this is.
ADTOY is. You guys should cop one of these. This is no wonder Varieties buy this shit. Lee Hyori and Dynamic Duo. Lee Hyori would look great. Man, I mean, you were like, man, Family was right. She got a long torso. But she looked great. Then SHINee. Messing around with some motherfucking microphones. which was great. Hoping the Mops came out with SM Manager, but they didn't come out. Then they finished it up with Girls Generation. Yo, AOGG. Here comes trouble. Here comes motherfucking trouble.
She's a burglar. Not only that, she's a cat burglar.
Let's see. But and then KBS Music Festival gave it to Growl as their song of the year. Can't argue with that.
Can't buy that.
Can't argue with that shit. Motherfucking. But you know, I will say, man, ADTOY. This motherfucker always plays that shit in the car. When he goes out to restaurants with his wife, he pushes the chair like that, and then he stands on top of his chair. It's kind of weird. It's weird. I kicked out a few times. Let's see, and JYP reassures fans that Miss A's fine. You know, nah, they didn't reassure the backup dancer was fine.
Dead.
I heard allegedly he stabbed himself in the back 6 times and threw himself off a balcony, which is weird.
Allegedly, it was his hand that's in that brown bag that
that song whose hand is this? It's the hand that hit men in the mouth.
Is it Geico's BMW? Why is there a body in my stomach?
Let's see,
fucking did it.
But yeah, EXO, you know, they got song of the year, man. I mean, they got first million seller in 12 years. People hate on EXO because, you know, they had the repackage and they're like, oh, they only sold 500,000 each. Anyone can do it. Then why doesn't everyone do it then? I mean, then why doesn't your fucking biases do it? Why you got hate? Why you got hate? Then, you know,
just masturbate.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? That eases you out. But people are like, Jesus. But people are like, and then people are like, well, you know, 12 years, you know, it was more amazing. I don't know. 12 years ago, it was pretty hard stealing music.
12 years ago?
You'd have to go, like, first you had to go to Jamaica Ave, go to the tables and get that shit for $12. No, get that shit for $4. And hope for the best that there was actually music on.
12 years ago, I was winner's age group.
And then, could you imagine selling 1 million records when you can get that shit for free? That's more impressive to me.
Are you saying you steal their music?
I don't steal. I never steal. Be resting. I don't steal, and I also don't covet another man's wife. That's why we didn't covet no Lee Hyori. She's a married woman. I don't know.
I still covet. What?
Let's see. But you know, moving along, EXO reveals that the secret to their popularity is that with all 12 of them, there's an you know, they cover all the ideal types of women. Just like me and you. RC, man, we're the premier reactionaries. We cover all types of ideals, man.
I apologize, there's not much of a choice.
I mean, look at this.
Put your hands on me.
Let's talk about their Sunbae-ins.
Because my body's a party.
The DBSK to make a comeback with 7th album. Tense. Tense. You gotta say it like that. January 6th, let's see. More SMROOKIES came out. Hanso, Jisung, and Mark. Let me tell you, that Jisung and Mark, a bunch of Nuna jailbaits.
Yeah, but Hanso's so hot right now.
Hot right now. Then they introduced Ten, Johnny, and Yuta. Like, I'm thinking like
State?
No, Y-U-T-A. Ooh, like, I'm thinking like, so they're never gonna get dropped then if their picture comes out and they get introduced.
This is under SM?
SMROOKIES, yeah.
They get dropped.
That'd be really sad. Some of those kids are kids. Let's see, SNSD, first Korean girl group to, you know, to top the Oricon Weekly Album Chart twice. That's all well and good, you know, Oricon in Japan, but waiting for their Korean comeback, which apparently is gonna happen sooner than later, actually. You know, they had their SM Town Week concert. You know, they had a teaser. They didn't really tell us about the teaser, but you know, but Jessica did that Miss Korea cut, you know, in the One Piece, and then Sooyoung did the, you know, so many 24 hours. I was like, hey, now. Let's see.
That's his bias.
Sooyoung, yes. Let's see. you know, SHINee's Jonghyun, you know, they got all these protests going down everywhere in the world now. You know, people just get restless. When Korea, you know, student movement, Jonghyun posts one of the touching handwritten protest posters as his profile pic, and then, you know, their 4chan ILB attacked them. Like, it's like it really matters to me. Come on, it's alright.
What were they protesting?
It's just deep stuff, man. Like, it's a long list. It's a
Protest these hammers.
But yeah, you know what, Johnny? Just hang on, man. They can't. It can't really do shit to them, anyways. I mean, and he's revealed to compose Sundam B's Red Candle. I mean, hey now, Sundam B, you know, she calls Heechul my man, and Heechul calls her my woman. Not together though. Perfect world.
Not right now.
Let's see. Oh, big one. You know, during since our last ramble, you know, there was a rumor that Soji Sub, you know, reacted to one of his videos, and after school's Jooyeon had been dating for a year and 4 months. So what? You know, there's a rumor. You know, they went to America and all this, but the juicier part was, you know, after being introduced to each other by MBLAQ G.O, right? And all the comments were hating on G.O, like, G.O, how could you do this? And, you know, of course, both agencies said it never happened. G.O's like, what the fuck? And, you know, I gotta agree with G.O. What the fuck? Because, honestly, there is no man that I know that willingly, like, you know, hooks other people up.
I do.
That's just weird. I mean, if you're not interested in a girl, but, you know, most dudes, you know, keep it to the option pile. You know, you're not gonna just like, well, I'm not really with her. I might as well. I'm not gonna share. I'm not gonna share.
But if you don't have her, how can you share her?
I'm just, you know, you with the whip.
That is a mind of a madman.
You know, you got your 1, but why would you give your 9 option to, you know?
9, huh?
Mm-hmm.
9.
Working with 68 right now. So.
Oh, wow.
You know, you got a hoarder.
Womanizer. He's a womanizer.
I'm just saying. This is how regular dudes. Gotta keep your options open. Can't put all your eggs in one basket. It's investing 101.
Ladies, I apologize for him.
But yeah, you know, let's talk about some Running Man.
Let's talk about love.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even mention KBS, man. Their music festival, camera angles weren't bad. Definitely could have been better, but they weren't horrible. We'll get into SBS's next part.
Oh, you bastards!
But their audio system was fucking trash. Their fucking the mics were fucking trash.
Mike Will made it.
Mike Will made it. Anyways, moving along. Running Man.
Stop spinning it. You're making me spin.
Running Man 176. Jang, Kiha, Hyunmoo, Kim Kwangkyu, LeeSsang, and Muzie. They had that. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what I was getting into with this episode. 176. I was like, damn, popularity contest.
It was awesome.
I don't know. I will say, if those guests weren't there, I'm willing to bet Jungkook would have been second to last. Or he could have been last.
Could have been
last, but you know what? So mother.
I always knew Gary would be number. I knew the first two. Jae-suk and Gary.
Yeah, Gary is like, and Jae-suk, like, everyone loves Jae-suk. I mean, it's not all about looks. And man, that Hyunmoo, man, you know, his SHINee dances ain't helping with popularity. That shit, that motherfucker took hits in that college. Good Lord.
And the girl he picked.
Do you under the balls? I brought you here. Yeah,
if this ramble doesn't get 3 million views,
let's see.
It's what's gonna happen.
So what else happened? That was a really fun episode. I could have done with less trivia. That was just insanity. And I will say, I did not know half of those answers. Will Armstrong.
I knew a couple.
Will Armstrong. Let's see. Then we had 177 with Gil. LeeSsang. Again, I had no. I was like, you know, the whole episode I was just like, I was Telling Carl like, yo, I can't breathe right now. You know? I don't know what's happening right now. What is happening? So, you know, motherfucking. I mean, they had Dynamic Duo on that shit. I was just confused all around. I was just like, man, this is fucking intense. And then they had A-Pink. Well, I mean,
eating waffles.
They need more eat. You know, they're gonna have an eating episode in the future.
What I liked is the way Jason treated Yo.
Yeah, these are my Sunday colleagues. But I was, that fucking that turn, man, that Gary turn. I was just like, what?
And I like the way they planned it.
What is going on?
Genius.
What is going on? And it's funny, like, they fought for a long ass time. They had 10 minutes to get their feet on, and you can tell, like, it started at 10, and then if you notice, when they finally got their foot on,
2 minutes.
They had 2 minutes left, so for like 8 minutes, it was just a running man struggle.
That's why
Cook took off his jacket.
That's why you like see him. He was probably exhausted.
Like just pushing, just motherfucking pushing. Yo, Gil ain't nothing. Yo, it's Scarface. He motherfucking big. He's a big dude. What do you mean fat? I'm not fat. I'm just chubby guy. Chubby guy.
But I thought he was gonna. I'm glad in the coffee shop he didn't crack. He's like, I went to the gym.
So yeah, Heechul finds Running Man, immature. I mean, come on, my man. Come on, my dude. Come on. You saw how I did that? I did a little my man.
He's being a little hypocrite.
Hypocritical. I mean, he was on Running Man.
Yeah. Why are you hating on it? No, he's not hating. He's just saying stuff.
But yeah,
There's something in here.
I mean, what else? I mean, let's talk about stuff. Let's bang out. Here comes the crazy reveal. Since we've been gone, we never got to talk about it. Ready? You gotta look at me and then do the dramatic. Ready? So Tasty, the Tasty the duo. We come to find out they're Chinese. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Moving on.
Everyone's like, okay. Alright. I thought it was something else.
Face Chinese. Jackie Chan is Chinese.
I was like,
Bruce Lee.
But they celebrate their 500th day, since their debut. A secret Chinese.
So that's like a year and a half.
Busker.
There's
Jang Boom. Jang Boom.
White guy.
He's white. Jang Boom.
White.
Jang Boom Joon is shotgun running, man. Pregnated a girl,
Boom.
20-year-old rookie actress, fiance now, Song Ji-soo.
Wait, how old is he?
He's older than her. And then,
get that super
yeah, so he's gonna halt promotions, and he might postpone his going to the army.
What?
Because he's gay, has to get married. You gotta take care of the kid a little bit.
Why can't you just guys either don't have sex or just use protection?
I mean, we'll talk about that next. What was the next part? Part 2.
Mike will
SBS Gayo Daejun. So subscribe or he gets hammered. Ready?
Oh.
Oh my god. But yeah, like, comment. What did you guys like in the KBS Music Festival? You're scaring me. You're scaring me. And what did you guys get for Christmas? We got hammers. That's about it. Woo! And lying. let's just sing it. Lying beside you, here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine.
Stop it. Click on his head for part 2.
Oh yeah, click on my head for part 2. Forgot about that. Oh my god.